At 26, she lived alone and had a very peculiar habit to satisfy her intense voyeuristic urge. She often took away the trash discarded by her neighbors late at night. She would bring the garbage home and sort it by category. She photographed and archived it on her computer. Each piece of trash was labeled with the apartment number. Through this trash, she could deduce what had recently happened in her neighbors' lives. One day, on her way home as usual, she encountered a stranger living on the same floor. Her mind immediately referenced her community data. This man appeared to be new to the building. He lived in the apartment next door, 705. That evening, she happened to see him taking out the trash. Her voyeuristic urge spiked instantly. She picked up the bag of trash and brought it home. Inside, she found bundled tea bags, packaging, and a receipt from a bar. For someone whose trash was discarded so neatly, her curiosity intensified. This time, she found a gift box among the man's discarded items. She opened it to find a dead little fish. If even a dead fish received such treatment, the man must have cared for this type of fish. She went to the fish market and showed the photo to the owner, who told her the fish was a longfin catfish. She then found the type of fish the man liked. When she returned home, her own delivery had arrived. Among her packages was one addressed to 705, the apartment next door. The sender was Sheila, the recipient Kang Woojae. She had intended to return it immediately, but recalled the argument she had overheard between the two that night. Curious about what Sheila had sent, she opened the package. Inside were small items. Using the receipt as a clue, she located the bar Woojae frequented. There, she met Kang Woojae, and successfully caught his attention through a song. The next day, she returned the misdelivered package. Woojae did not recognize her. She then bought a longfin catfish. When she saw Woojae heading home, she quickly followed him. She pretended to be interested in the little fish, until it successfully captured Woojae's attention. Their shared hobby brought them closer. Through this clever arrangement, Woojae also learned her name was Jisu. He gave her a hiding cave favored by longfin catfish, and invited her to see the catfish he was raising at home. Back at her own home, she immediately opened Woojae's files. Movie tickets revealed the theaters he frequented and the times he went. The next day, after Woojae finished watching a movie, he ran into her waiting there. After exchanging a few words, she chose to leave immediately, leaving a positive impression. However, Woojae called her back and invited her to a nearby cafe. Their conversation still revolved around how to care for longfin catfish. Woojae also mentioned the situation with Sheila. It turned out that Sheila had bought several other types of fish for his birthday gift, and put them in the tank, unaware this would endanger the catfish. Woojae had been very upset and had kicked her out. Sharing this story helped bring them closer together.